Welcome to Zombie Tower Survivor, a new tower defense horde survivor type, and at first I was like, it's a little bit weird, but it has been a blast so far, so I wanted to share it with you guys and check it out together. The way it works is relatively simple. So when we level up, we have a shop over here and we can buy stuff. Now, if it says minus 17%, that means the price is reduced by 17%. This was 100, now it's 85, so we'll just pick this up. And we can also level up the shop, which is a top priority of mine. But we want to make sure that we pick up the good things, okay? We don't want to forget about that. Now down here is our current ability, and okay, first we'll pick up the chest because I want to have the buff right now in case it's gold, so let's not wait. We'll get 5, holy moly, random things in here. So we get bonus blocks, this is like a banish. We have restoration, that's really good, that's healing. We have fireball amplifier, that means more damage on our main attack. Dot speed is when we burn them, that it just burns them faster. And a talent shard, that's insane. By the way, the effect that we currently have is the first one, you know, they're just like listing it like this as it would appear in the shop. We just have to press back and we get all of them. Do you see that? We have 2 talent shards now. But yeah, down here you can see that we have mana, it is a mana pool, and every single time we attack we lose a little bit, and we also have mana regeneration, but if it runs out, it just recharges over 5 seconds, no matter how much mana we have. Now I went for the level up and we instantly go for the mana cost reduction, that's beautiful. Magic attribute, I should probably lock that in. This helps you to deal with your mana pool, that you have more mana, that it costs less to cast your spells, but more importantly for something else that I'll show you in the future. First we'll go for the damage. Same thing again, we want to level up as fast as possible. And I will probably already get rid of some of these. I actually like Vitality attribute, because it turns you tanky. There are 2 ways how you can play this game, and 1 is enough damage, 2 is you just like become very tanky, but this difficulty that we are playing on is ridiculous. Now here we have bonus 1 projectile for a little bit loss in damage, which just makes it insane, but we have to be careful since our mana is just disappearing, so we need ways to build that up, which you do with magic attacks, so we already want to go for that until we finally get it. Well, there we go. Plus 35% bonus mana regeneration. So this one here would reduce the damage but reduce the mana cost as well, but we definitely want to go for this because it's just so insane that we want to have it locked in. Luck is good, talent shard is good, we just need 2 more and we'll get a rare talent. Like one of these unique things we have seen so far down here, like the fireball extra shot, the magic wisdom, we'll get an additional one. Now this difficulty level here, yeah, it's no joke. I haven't won a single time, I've played like 20 times because I wanted to have like a good run, you know, for the video, but it's just like, it's impossible. And don't expect that we'll win this, we'll just explore the game. I will also share my thoughts, what I think about it, we'll banish you. I don't think we'll go for crit, because that's just too much of a commitment. And for now we'll just wait until the shop refreshes again. Oh, we had healing there. Down here on the left you see we have buffs, and this one is our tower by the way, like the level of it. Mana cost plus 30% with a pierce chance. I don't like pierce chance. This one is really bad because we don't want to go for attack attribute. Well, all of these are bad. I guess we'll just go for the ignite speed. I mean, one valid strategy is to go big boom and burn all of the enemies, but it's a little bit difficult to do. Gold income. Perfect. Okay, we could also gamble on this, but because I only need 2 more shards, I don't want to waste any money right now. Increased damage of abilities. Fairly cheap. I'd just say fairly. This would be good for mana, but we'll roll instead. There's a talent shard. Okay, we just need a little bit more. I actually want to have most of these. Yeah, we just leveled up, so we have time. But if a random talent shows up, then the shop gets rerolled. Or if we collect a chest, so we have to be careful about that. I think I will go for the buff drop chance first, that we have that, because there's some really nice things in there, like increase armor. Okay, this is enough good. The fireball damage amplifier would be really nice, but I don't really want to lock it right now. Reduces mana cost per haste. Can we actually deal with the enemies? Kind of. I need more mana regeneration, and it looks weird that I don't buy it in the shop, but certain ones in there just don't do a lot. Because you have these insane ones in here, and I kind of hope we just get the good ones. So I think if I take the bonus 10 damage, this means that we will one-shot them. Yeah, and that is very valuable to save HP. We have again the multicast one, but I really don't want that. And defense doesn't do anything, so let's banish it. I will use a roll here. There's still enough. You know what? I'll wait for the 750 because that also means we get a rare. And right now we managed to get enough damage to not lose. So, what do we get? Mana pool is okay. That's the only thing I can take. Okay, sure. There is our final talent chart. There's also healing. There's also gold. 245. Can I get all of that? The gold sounds like it's not worth it, but it makes such a huge difference. Okay. I may have to lock the talent chart here. I actually have to lock it. I can't believe it. Wait. No! I wanted... Yeah, now we have to pay 160. Like, this is why you don't do this. This is why you don't mess around. I will buy this because it's cheap and it can trigger an arcane gem. Those are the ones that regenerate the mana faster. There's our next chest. I hope it's a good one. I hope we can at least get to wave 5. That would be great to show you this game. Perfect, we got money. Nice, we got energy shield points, which is okay. That's an aura. Isn't it an ability? Increase base armor and its multipliers. Okay. Well, we just got that. Yeah, that's an ability. It doesn't use any mana, right? Wouldn't make any sense. 420, I'll lock that. Health regeneration, perfect. Mana cost reduction is ridiculously insane. That's actually ridiculous. So if you have more armor, then I also want to have more HP, but not for that price. I think we are cooking, actually. I can't believe it. Yeah, one more projectile. Sure, we are lacking damage now, but with the next batch of enemies, they wouldn't have died either way. Or we just increase our damage if you have no arcane charges, but we have arcane charges. That's bad. If you have a lot of armor though, then we want to have this. And then we go for a little bit of vitality. When we can afford it at least, because right now I can't afford anything except for you. This game is just so... It feels so tinkery. The demo version definitely has some problems. It's the same reason why you don't hear the game music right now. Okay. Because sometimes it's super quiet or just stops, and then it's super loud, and it's an editing nightmare because the sounds are on the same thing, right? So I would also decrease the sound volume. But for example, the chests, they just sometimes don't appear. Like, I was on wave 3, and I think I only had 1 chest, and now we already had 3 of them. And that makes a huge difference. Dot speed, okay, I go for the burning, it's fine, I got it. Magic attribute. How much did we need of that? Didn't we have something? Increase mana regeneration if you have 20 magic attribute. Yep. There we go. So at this point, we just want to buff up as much as we can. This one here with the cast reduction cost is ridiculous. We'll also go for the bonus damage, because once we have that, we will one-shot the enemies, and we just need 130, and with the bonus gold, yeah, easy peasy. In this game, it's ridiculously important that you get gold bonuses, and this wave will show why. These dudes are ridiculous if you don't have a triple shot, and even now, it may not be enough. Now, I could go for this, but I don't think we'll one-shot them anymore, two-shot them anymore. Yeah, but I think, honestly, this seems to be fine. I will go for this one at 90%. As long as we recharge our shield or HP fast enough, we'll be good to go. And now we may two-shot them. No, I don't think this is enough. Yeah, it's still not enough. Applies Bastion charges at regular intervals, and they will give damage reduction, which we don't really care about. 0.1% per tower level is 1.2%, but you know what? I'll just go for the armor, because we have this buff down here, right? So this just multiplies that. Oh my god, the healing. Okay. Can I can wait. We will get the shard right now. We'll get the bonus. What do we have? We have a rebirth or increased mana regeneration. The rebirth is safer, but the mana regeneration is like a guarantee to be broken, right? Because we will just regenerate our mana insanely fast, I hope. Oh, it multiplies our base mana regeneration, of which I have nothing. At least it lasts way longer though. Do you see how it's fighting already? We can definitely get to a point where we are kind of insane. Bonus magic attribute, sure, I'll go for that, but that was very expensive. Crit is not horrible, we could go for a little bit of it. The damage is very nice because we need it. More arcane charges, get more mana back, and also more gold from the enemies, sure, we'll do that. Usually you want this early on, but the ones that we found were way too expensive that I didn't want them. Wait, which one are you? During multicast, yeah, that's what we want. Increases attack per ignited enemy. For this we actually have to ignite them. Or we go for the mana cost reduction when it's low, because that's actually also really good. Yeah, let's go for that, because once it gets low, if our regeneration is fast enough, we would just keep it going forever. You want to have a lot of chests just for the free random things that it gives, especially those things that you don't really want to buy in the shop, you know, but they are still good. I don't want this. Increases armor effectiveness. It sounds very good, but I just don't understand this. Max higher VP vitality points is the greater value between max HP, max ESP. Oh, I understand it. Wait, do I? Honestly, I don't get it. I'll just take it. Like, I think I kind of understand it, but at the same time, I'm also like, I don't really get it. I just don't get it. So now I would like to go for 1000 gold because we generated so fast that we see one more slot in the shop. And we'll also get a legendary. These are tough enemies. But I guess not for us. So. Okay. I mean, don't celebrate too early. Why would you do that to me? Ignite damage, but we don't ignite is the problem, I think. So we'll go for fire penetration. This just goes through the armor. Again, ignite damage. How do you get that? That looks like a 4. It's a 5! Okay. Magic attribute plus 10, perfect. Area is okay if we get the explosion. Fire damage is good. Critical power is useless. Ignite damage, we don't ignite. But that was still very, very, very good. Decreases fireball recharge time and gives the haste buff. Do we not have the counterpart to that? Reduces mana cost per haste stack by 10%. Okay, and there's mana regeneration. Okay, this time I'll actually get it. And there we go. Perfect. I'm really scared though what's about to happen. The next enemies that spawn. And if that happens, we'll just go into the next run with another weapon. Ignite chance. 9! I just banished that. I wanted to lock it and I just banished it. So if you ever wondered why you hear random German scream at 1 AM in the morning, that's the reason. Yeah. That's cool. I can't believe that right now. Did I actually just do that? Did I actually just do that? They are the mages. Oh god. So we still have all of our abilities. That's good. They evade our attacks. We need a bit more damage. We just don't have enough damage. Barely. That is actually a little bit more damage, funny enough. I don't think this will be enough, but let's do it. Let's lock it. Crit chance, talent shard. We don't need more of that. This is so insane how much damage they deal. Like, this is just ridiculous. One bad sequence of attacks and I'm instantly dead. That is the problem here. We will go for the vitality for more health regeneration, but it really doesn't matter a lot. I have to pay very close attention to what happens. That is a huge amount more damage. Perfect. Okay, how are we doing? I wish I could see the health while I'm in menus, you know, that I don't come back and just get blasted away. More health regeneration. Dude, are we actually doing this? There's no way. Oh my god, yes. That is insane. Well... okay, let's use another invulnerability. The thing is, you want to use this when you're low, so you recover your HP, but if you use it too early... wait, do I have another one? Okay, I have to use it right now. And I have to use the nuke before this expires. Perfect. Doubles the bonuses given by defense attributes. But this is also a defense attribute, right? I think. Otherwise, we could just go for 25% more damage, but I'll do it. I'll gamble on it that it works. It may not work to begin with, that's a problem. Multicast chance, I need to bump this up badly. I will also go for the crit chance here. What are the enemies now? It's still them. Oh god, no. They will just build up again. I can't, like, look at the evasion that they have. Why is this so ridiculous? Defense attribute, we need that. We also need the damage. Oh god, I need everything. I'm dead. I have never been this far in this game. I don't even know what happens now. So we can increase the base damage. That's actually really nice. Yeah, but we revived. I forgot about that. We revived. Okay, damage reduction 2. I'm still dead. I'm just dead. Like, look at this, what happens there. But I think with a little bit of polishing, the game will be a huge amount of fun. And keep in mind, it's just a demo version. Now, here we have the progress. So, if you progress, you just unlock additional things that you can find in the shop or on level ups. And some of these are ridiculously insane. They also tell you what exactly you have to do, but I don't even understand. Like, steal 10 buff crystals before the cat can grab them. I didn't even know it's a thing. But we begin with these two aspects over here, and after I beat the first difficulty, I got this one, which is for regeneration, and I guess we'll just go for damage now and try out the best with the arc lightning. I don't think we can beat it. It's just impossible. But maybe we get a crazy build going. Maybe we get something fun going. So the arc lightning just attacks an enemy and hits them. Did we just get a chest this early? That's gonna be a 3. Watch this. I told you. Okay, lightning penetration is nice, vitality is very decent, buff duration is also interesting. So yeah, it just, like, the ability just strikes an enemy, hits them multiple times, and has a chain lightning effect, so both of the things. Mana regeneration from get-go is good, but what we are looking for is gold generation. I think one thing you could probably do in this game is you just use your free rerolls to get gold generation in the very beginning, and if you don't get it, you just reset. That could be a valid strategy, but I don't like doing that here. Let's go for level up. We got bonus luck. I like it. We have more regeneration. And we have gold. Wait. Okay, I have to lock these because we are about to level up. And I'm not gonna gamble to lose the bonus gold. That is very important to me. We also have mana pool. I don't care about that. I'll get rid of you. The mana pool we'll keep though, because based on that we get bonuses in the future. Now we have the bonus money. Very good start so far. Now the question is, how will it continue? I bought the wrong one. Honestly, maybe it's not even bad if I just buy these, you know, instead of leveling up. Maybe it's good. So, plus one more flash is kind of nice, but I think... do we want to go for critical? But that is for attack, and we don't like that all too much. I will go for the less mana cost that we can cast it more. I need 250. There's more gold. Do we have time for 200? Yes, perfect. If you get this gold going, and especially if you upgrade your shop and you get an upgrade for gold, it's just insane how fast that goes out of hand. Give a chance to restore mana when killing an enemy, sounds good. Increase arc lightning damage, that's actually really nice, and I would love to have that. So we'll go for the mana regeneration right now to deal with these enemies, that we don't have to recharge as often. Okay, there's another chest on wave 1, 2 chests. Don't be a 3 again, please. That looks good. That looks really good. Oh my god, yes. Armor is okay. Gold is perfect. Dot is useless. Energy is okay. Locks is... honestly, it's a waste. Like, I don't like it. I always have them left over. Maybe that's a problem. That shouldn't happen. So I need 200 for you. But it's penetration. Oh, wait, that changed. Right, because we opened the chest. I need to keep that on my mind. Bonus arc lightning damage, I think that's good. We should also go for multicast very soon. Maybe multicast is also just not as good as I think. But whenever I don't take it, I just die over time. Electrified chance, they take damage over time. We hit a lot of the enemies at once, so let's do that. I really don't want to use my abilities here, and you have seen in the last fight why. Because the enemies become so insane, but we may have to do it in the future. Let's go for bonus damage right now, because that's big. I mean, we are kind of doing it. We survived that. Perfect. Arc lightning damage, I'll also take that, even though we could just level up. But I'll wait for a second until we have a little bit more damage with this. Beautiful. Nice. We even one-shot these. Are we doing this? I just stole it from you. What you gonna do about it? Nothing, exactly. Because I feed you. If we crit, then we... I really don't want to go for crits, but now it's like, that would be really good, but I'll go for the mana. I seriously believe if you get enough damage, you can do all of this easily. But it's easier said than done because the ranged enemies are a problem. And you may have noticed at the end of the last waves. Or more armor. Or more... No. We go for this one. We just don't go for the arcane stacks. Yeah. Attack speed is one thing that sounds really good, but all it means is that you probably run out of mana faster, so nothing changes, really. You know? So even, like, if you have less attack speed, right, you may just have enough mana regeneration to keep it filled up, but if you have a little bit more attack speed, it runs out, and then you have to wait 5 seconds to recharge, which is horrible. Electrified chance. Or we go for the mana flow effect, which is insane. Because this mana flow effect shouldn't have anything to do with these arcane charges. Okay. Well, that is beautiful. I don't want to trade my HP though. That may be the way to go as well, that you just trade your HP, become insane, kill everything before it even gets close to you. But in my experience, this just doesn't happen. Yeah, let's go for you. I want to have the magic attribute, even though we have no use for it. We'll have use for it in the future. And I think I will also go for the critical strike chance. You know what? I'll just do it. It's fine. How much was it? 290. And we are there. So if we do this, we can't go for the arcane charge now because of you. Otherwise, we just don't get the cooldown reduction here. Or the cost reduction, I mean. So we would need to go for the fury. And technically speaking, we could do that. So yeah, I will take that 140. I will not open the chest because otherwise the shop resets. Perfect. Okay, so now we got the Fury in. Let's see what we get out of you. 4 gifts. Perfect. Lightning penetration is okay. Bonus locks is really useless. Attack attribute is useless. Gold is okay. Wait, are these... Well, they are something else, right? Like, I didn't mess up, I hope. I really hope. Yeah, I will go for the 420. How is this working right now? I just don't get it. This shouldn't be working. I should already be dead. I mean, let's be honest, I'll be dead very soon. Spark charge effect. So, if we apply the spark on an enemy that already has it, I'll just go for the mana cost. It sounds a bit ridiculous, but this will enable us to go for a lot of attack speed when we find a good one. And we wanted to... Yeah, right, you reset. Reduces mana cost per haste stack. I feel like there was something wrong about this that I couldn't do. I think I will lock this in that we can start gathering it and actually get a benefit out of it. The worst thing is if you like collect all of the things, but then you don't get the counterparts to it to make it work. Electrified gems, sure. Mana cost reduction. Wait, I need to focus on that. 230, perfect. And maybe in the future I will also buy more damage of the Arcane Lightning, that it becomes a little bit stronger. It doesn't look strong, but because of... Like, it has a flash ability that it always hits the same enemy multiple times. Nice. Lightning damage is something else, though, that I don't really care about. This is... Yeah, I mean, I'll go for you. We don't have a lot of money left. If I buy this, it would solve all of our mana issues, but honestly, that's way too overkill. I will definitely go for you. The Lightning Shred chance, we could do that because we attack multiple times, but I don't think we need it. I didn't need to lock it, but you know, in case something randomly pops up, it would be gone. So much mana regeneration, that's actually insane. Mine. Yeah, I got that on my own. Multicast chance, thank you. There's a chest. Also means a free reroll, keep that in mind. Maybe 4. Perfect. Gold, nice. Double damage chance is insane. We reflect damage to attacking enemy. Imagine we had that in the last run. How insane we would have been, right? And then we have the magic at... Oh, you're passive. Good, 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 perfect. What do we have? Why didn't you... When you're supposed to reset? Did we just get you again? Yeah, it has a different price. Oh, that's funny. The problem is just that because you don't see this in the shop, you don't know how far it is, and sometimes it's literally about to trigger. I think I will go for the multicast chance here. We will need this, and now is the dangerous part. Okay, so we will go for you because you make us a lot stronger. Huh? I mean, okay. If it works, you know, don't question it. I don't exactly know what's going on. Didn't I want to go for something else? Let's quickly look around, because it happens very quickly that you die on this wave, so let's buff up as much as we can. Buff? Okay. Reflected damage increased. No, we go for you. I mean, I have to go for that. I will lock that. I'll make sure that I get that. Now, if we do a multicast, we have a chance for another Fury. Yep, let's also do that. I don't think I need more of you. 1% increased arc lightning damage per 10 mana pool. Yeah, but I'm not gonna pay 400 for 3%. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we need to save up 500. Do we want to go to the higher tier and get a guaranteed legendary? Maybe we should do that. 530. Right, because now is the moment we can afford it. You would think it's the best thing to do, like, as early as possible. But what happens is that certain waves, they just overwhelm you and then you die. Increases drop chance for buff crystals, but for this we actually have to kill the enemies. Let's do it. I think I will attempt to save up 1000 here. Very dangerous, very greedy. But if we manage to pull this off and get a revival legendary or so out of that, that would be so worth it. Whenever we shock the enemies, then we get stacks. But the problem is they have to stay shocked. So I think... Do we just go for multicast? Per lightning level. Yeah, sure. That sounds good. I don't know the... Oh, it's level 7. Never mind. That's horrible. Increases... I like you all. I really want to go for some healing as well. But I'll just go for 1000. We will just go the damage route. We ignore everything else. Shred lightning resistance could be good, but we'll go for the lightning damage. Mana cost reduced on you. How's our mana cost looking right now? Yeah, okay, honestly, we have more than enough. We don't need that. The only thing, well, okay, it's still very good. Maybe I should take it, or we go for the damage over time. Because that is the electrify thing that we have. Okay. I'm just really spooked that some of the enemies will get a little bit too far, and then they kill me. Reduce mana cost, we don't need that. When dual strike, no, we go for the damage over time. I think that's on me, not on the enemies. Increases gold, perfect. We have you again, but I don't really care. I want to have you, we can have another rule here. Split shot would be very good. So I will take that 215. Okay. Yep, we have... we get so much money right now, but it won't be enough. 145% gold. Yes, perfect. Maybe I'll even go for the chain damage reduction. But the thing is, when the enemies are not even close to each other, it doesn't matter. Like, do you see what's happening right now? And this is what we want. This is the optimal case. Chance to apply Electrify. I will go for the attack attribute for bonus damage. You're also bonus damage. I will go for the penetration as well. I mean, like, I know we won't do it, but I'm blown away right now how strong the weapon here is. Like, it performed really well. Yeah, okay, so now the enemies are just going in. We could go for this chain damage reduction or volley per 10 magic attribute, but I don't think we have a lot of that, so I will just go for you that we get an extra chain. Once they get closer for melee enemies, that's very good. For the rest, it's kind of useless. Arc lightning damage, again, no, I will roll, that's too expensive. Restoration, we'll go for a little one, just in case we ever get hit, that we actually regenerate it at a decent speed. Yeah, I think I'll go for the double damage, that we can one-shot some of the enemies later on. You look amazing, but I think we can do better. No, it's a dual strike, that is like its own thing, that's something completely different, we don't have that. Increases drop chance of buff, that could be good. 480 though, that is so expensive. But these buffs, they have insane value. Like, a lot of these are insanely good. Let's just buy it. Maybe I will also go for the split shot chance. We have a chest. Never mind, the shop got rerolled, but I'm excited about this. 1, 2, that looks like a 4? 4? Yeah, 4. Talent shard, we need just a little bit more of that, by the way. Vitality is okay. Multicast chance is beautiful. Do we have a... What just happened? Dual strike is useless. How much magic do we actually need? So we need it for mana regeneration. And that's it. That's it. Okay, you know what? I don't care. Like, I don't need to get that. Sure. Like we have enough mana regeneration. I can even go for attack speed right now. This is good. Damage reduction minus 15%. Regen higher. Let's take that, in case we ever decide to go for regeneration. I can't see us doing it, but maybe we have to do it one day, and then we have this already. Because this multiplies all of the bonuses that we get. I just wished we kind of had a revival that I can use our abilities. I'm not even concerned about about dying. I'm more concerned because I try to optimize this as much as possible, that we get the most out of it, that I just accidentally die. And then it's like, yeah, cool. I wished I had a revival, but I didn't. Split shot master. Well, I hope you gave me an upgrade immediately, that would be amazing. Mana cost, spark charge chance. Let's just do that. Are we still good? It looks like it's fighting, but it also looks like we are losing. Very slowly. So at this point, I have to be careful what I do. Bonus gold is always nice. Bonus attack speed is dangerous at this point. And I think what I'll do is, I will look for the talent shard. Very good. I didn't realize that we still need 2 more. I don't think we get this in time, because we are about to go over to wave 5. And this is the very strong one. With a dual strike, we don't do that. We have mana regeneration in here, but that's a bit too expensive. Gold would be okay, but we really need to look for things right now, so let's roll the shop. I'm 1000, you can so forget about this. I mean, maybe we get it in time. I didn't realize that, but the next wave hasn't started yet, so I think we'll actually have enough time for that. There's another... No, it's fine, I locked it. Oh my god, I just got spooked. Please give me a 5. It's a 3. Yeah, that's like super slow. Mana regeneration, perfect, that's what I needed. Defense, good. Magic attribute, perfect. That's all of the healing, that of the regeneration that we needed. Energy shield points and recovery. Honestly, That sounds very insane, but I don't know if we can really use that, if it matters for us. But then again, it could be nice. It's just insanely expensive, you know. Good that I just locked that. That was close. When fatal damage is received, that is the one that we want. We can't go for this one. We could go for this one, but let's be honest, a revival is worth a lot more. I will also lock that. And once we have that, we can go for the other ones. I have to think about which one. We'll probably go for the magic attribute. Oh, but that doesn't even matter because it doesn't give me damage. So we want to go for you for survivability. That also means I want to have the healing. Just in case it gets through. But the shield is important. They are there. Okay. I mean, we have the revival. That's a good thing. They just nuke us. They completely nuke us. It's not even close. I can't do anything here, right? If I could go for the attack speed, but I really want to get to this point, and it may not even do a lot. Okay, electrify chance is good. Lightning penetration could also be interesting. But I think I'll go for the... No, let's go for this. In case we mess something up, you know, and I don't have enough mana, this would be really sad at this point. Why are we alive? Like, why are we doing so well? What? Okay. Cool. Like, how? What? Huh? I honestly don't understand this right now. Like, I don't understand what's going on. I shouldn't go for more luck. I mean, luck isn't bad. The issue is that it just takes away so much money because you have to go for these rare ones then. Okay, so now magic attribute, and once we have this out of the way, I think we are fine. Yeah, look at this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And this is 1% multicast. Let's just go for the mana here because we have it triggered. And now we can go crazy with whatever we want. Now here's the problem. I don't know how we'll deal with the ogres. But as long as the range guys are all dead, we should be fine. Because before the problem was the ogres were walking in and could just attack us and block our shots. While the bad guys, they would shoot at us, right? I mean, I don't even think they got to that point. Let's go for a little bit more money generation. Wait for the roll. Like, if it would just do a little bit more than this, but it doesn't. So, you know, I'll just roll. Mana. Can you actually stop it? You know, that's a good one. But can you actually stop it? This is getting ridiculous. Like, I'm getting all of these insane things that you would beg for, usually. But because we already have so much, we just don't need it. Wait. I mean, but this is still not a lot. But the more you add in there, the more likely it becomes to happen, right? So if every single time you get a small increase, you say no to it because it's small, then you never get to the big ones. Increases double damage chance, let's just take it. We'll take the buff. Why are there so many enemies spawning? I just saw what happened in the background while I was in the shop. Did you notice that? Like, while I was in the shop, a huge amount of enemies spawned. Oh, that's bad because before the... Okay. I don't think you understand just how many runs I did to get to this point, and that's kind of ridiculous. Multicast chance, perfect. Yeah, but it seems to be enough. We're only on wave 6 out of 7, so I'm really spooked to see what happens in the future. We have our revival, we have the insta-kill of the enemies, we have the ultimate defense. Are we straight up doing this? We got the most insane one and so late! Well, you know, it's not great to get it this late, but the thing is we made this entire run without it. And I'll go for the lightning shred. Let's shred off their resistance. Look at all of the buffs going on at the same time. Okay, now it's only 4, but like there were 9 of these. We obviously have to attack enemies to get them going. So damage over time effects seem to be nice. I don't think we care about vitality. It could help with our shield, so let's just do it in case something bad happens. Like, keep in mind, we don't know what we'll face next, what the enemies are. Maybe the secret was just that I bumped up the damage quite a lot of the tower, but I don't think that was it. I would need to rewatch. You just rolled the shop. You dingus. I mean, at least we can go for crit. Mana cost plus 10%, base damage up is also nice. Yeah, that's more than fine. Nice, we got a chest. Should have checked it out first because there was a reroll. What do we get? Only 3, that's fine. Health regeneration is useless. Critical chance. I don't know if multi-crits are a thing in this game, but I hope that's the case. So we'll go for the Fury here, that's perfect. We'll go for the Magic, even though we don't really care about it. And I think I want to save up for 500. which will not even take us all too long. One day I'll learn it. Okay, seriously. It's like, I will just pick up every single attack speed that I find now. What is our crit chance, by the way? 120%. Yeah, we should maybe bump up the crit damage out of that, you know, because otherwise it doesn't do a lot. 185 for you sounds good. And we just have to wait a second, and there we go. Now at this point we don't have rolls anymore, meaning we will just buy everything in the shop because we earn so much money. Like, for example, this one, I don't care. We'll go for the energy shield, we'll also go for the block chance. There we go. Nice! What an interesting run. Now I'll say this, I don't change my opinion about what I said early on. I don't think I had an epiphany here. I think the only thing that changed is that we got more lucky with the chests early on or something. Like, something is different, but I don't know exactly what. I guess we just went for a huge amount of damage, right? And that worked out. But if you don't get the damage, then you'll just get shot at and die. Why didn't I banish you ever? Also you. Also you. Also you. Yeah. That's one thing I really need to get used to, that I actually use the banishes. We still have 4 of them, so I will get rid of vitality, health. Critical power is beautiful. Lightning damage, I will keep that even though it's not perfect. Oh, okay, there are more range guys. No, this is the last thing that can take us down. And I don't know when the stage ends is the problem. Otherwise, I could time things. We could go for mana restoration, but I feel like we have more than enough of that. Now, at this point, we could go for the dual strike. Let's do it. Right, it's only 0.6% times 13, but it's still a solid amount. Mana cost reduction, no. Critical power, sure. Lightning damage, sure. Buff duration, sure. I guess then I can also go for the mana cost reduction if we never ever have to pay a lot. Wow. Okay. My mind is blown away. I didn't even think it was possible. Okay, I knew it was possible to beat this because I got to wave 5. A little bit further than that, like 5.5 or so. So if you just get better upgrades, it works. But I was like, what is required to do this? This is just inhuman how much you need. Let's go for you. Unlucky ticket, did nothing. Perfect, thank you. It's 1 mana per 10 magic. Like, trust me, we don't need that. Like, one of those things we really don't need at this point. I will log you that we don't... Yeah, honestly, I should have picked up more gold. I didn't know that it will last this long, but it's probably about to be over and I just picked up gold. Just for the memes, you know. And there we go, Art Lightning Damage. I butchered that name, but it's fine. You're now level 13. Maybe that's one of the secrets to just level it up a lot. Never mind, it's just a chest luck, I'm telling you. We have had so many chests in this run, it's insane. And let's go for you. Bonus blocks. Blocks is perfect, that's banishes. And I shouldn't forget about using them, right? We will definitely banish the luck. At this point, it's not worth it. We'll also banish you. We'll also banish the gold. So how long exactly does this continue? I am not complaining, okay, I enjoy this, but I'm really scared that just something big will spawn and I can't deal with it. Okay. So far so good. We have more split. This is also at 100%. We did it! We beat the difficulty too! Wow! I can't actually believe it. And do we now have... Yes, we have adaptive armor aspect. Well, that was Zombie Tower Survivor, the demo version, and if you want to check it out and wishlist it, please go into the description and do so, because it helps out the developer a lot. And talking about helping out, if you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to subscribe and giving the video a like. See you the next time.